All right, so scientific notation, basically, this is a really useful thing, mainly for mathematicians and scientists, when we have really, really big numbers. So if you do chem physics, you may have heard of this number. And has anyone? You probably haven't. Basically, that's the number of atoms in 1 mole. It's a lot of atoms. When we have a really big number like that, scientific notation just makes it a bit easier to work with. Okay, if you're all feeling pretty comfortable, we'll try some examples. So this is a couple of numbers in what notation? Scientific notation, and it wants us to put it back to the one with lots of zeros, basically. So this one, it's a positive power, so we're moving the decimal place to the right. So we move it 7 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the next one is negative. So which way is it going this time? So we move the decimal place 4 to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 zeros in between the decimal place and the 1. We're going to do this one now. So copy this down, example 2. So we're going to do basically the opposite now. So it's going to be in basic form, and I'm going to write it with scientific notation, and I'm only going to have 4 digits or 4 significant figures. We just want 4 digits, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to use the first digit, decimal 098. Now, the number before the 8, what's that? A 4. So do we round it up or just keep it as an 8? Yeah, so if it's 0 to 4, you just keep it as an 8. Times 10 to the, how many after the 3 are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there was 6 numbers after the 3, and we only kept 4 of the digits because it asked for 4 significant figures. All right, we ready for the next one? So this one's a really small number. So the first, I guess, non-zero number is 5. So it's 5.83. The fourth one is a 7. And the number before the 7 is a 6. So what's the 7 going to be? So we're going to round it up to an 8 because that's 6 to 9. And then it's times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, negative 4. So we moved it 1, 2, 3, 4. You may have come across this before. Are you ready? So you get a really big number times by another really big number, and it makes a really big number. Have you seen this before? 1e18. What does that mean? It means 1 times by 10 to the 18. If a website has number, capital E, number, that means the first number times 10 to the power of the second number. Please write it down in your notes.